So Rockstar said something totally interesting on the Newswire that I completely missed. I was actually focusing on the discounts themselves and not really the description that Rockstar gave. So this was on the Newswire they put up the other day, and this is Rockstar talking about extended discounts on premium properties and vehicles. They said the American dream is alive and well in Los Santos, and soon your criminal businesses will have the opportunity to launder dirty cash through nightclub businesses. So turn your fledgling enterprise into a bustling empire by acquiring and jumpstarting these businesses. Okay, so that sentence right there was actually pretty interesting, as I think it gave us more details on how the nightclub is actually going to work in terms of its relationship to other businesses. So here's how I think this is going to work, and this is just pure speculation on my part, but this is how I think it makes the most sense based off of what Rockstar has told us, is that all 5 of our business opportunities, CEO crates, the air freight cargo stuff, bunker business, biker business, and import-export, I feel like there's going to be a new option added to all 5 of those businesses that maybe instead of selling, we transfer that cash to the nightclub business. So you know how if you have a full cocaine lockup, it'll say like, it'll be worth $400,000. So instead of maybe selling that cocaine directly to a buyer, you could export it to the nightclub business. But in order to launder money, you are going to lose a little bit of it. I don't know if you guys have watched any shows like Ozark or Breaking Bad or any popular TV show that has someone that has to launder money. Essentially, what laundering money is you take dirty money that could be potentially seized or is acquired by, illicit businesses, and you turn it into clean money by running it through a legal business. Now, during that cleaning process, if you can see my air quotes, you're going to lose a little bit of it because you have to make the money look legit. And that's what I think is going to happen. I don't know what amount that's going to be, whether it's 10%, 15%, 20, 25%, maybe even more. But I feel like in return, you'll have instant access to that money instead of having to go through the risk and the process of doing a sell mission that has you going to different parts of the map. You would simply just go to your nightclub where the money would be in your safe and you could have the opportunity to export it from there. That's the sort of thing I'm thinking about. So the trade-off is your sell missions would pretty much be eliminated. You wouldn't have to worry about the risk of them being destroyed, considering this is likely going to be in public sessions. But the downside is you're going to lose a little bit of it. So if you're willing to part ways of 15 or 20 or 25%, whatever that amount is, then you'll have easier access to your money. And who knows what other benefits that might provide your nightclub. You could choose to reinvest that money into the nightclub, buying other things or improvements for the clubs themselves, or you could just take it out as you please. Now, another way I could see this working is instead of delivering products like guns and CEO crates to buyers randomly across San Andreas, you deliver it to your nightclub. And once they're at the nightclub, maybe like a couple hours in-game goes by, and those products are converted into cash, where the quote-unquote NPCs or workers of your nightclub, they would deliver the goods for you. Since they're delivering it, there's no chance it can be destroyed. But the same thing would happen. You would take a little bit of a hit on the profit, whether it's 10 or 15 or 20%, whatever the case is, and then that money would be directly deposited into your office safe. Rockstar specifically mentioned on one of their previous Newswire posts that that's how it was going to work. It's going to be very similar to the nightclub in GTA Vice City, the Malibu Club, where essentially like every day you would just go up to the nightclub and take money out of it. And that's after you owned it and after you had done like a couple missions for it. So that's exactly how I think this is going to function. And with the business consolidation part, maybe there's a way at the nightclub that you could do all of that at once from one central computer. So instead of having to go to your cocaine lockup, your methamphetamine lab, your bunker, your hangar, maybe there's a laptop option at the nightclub that allows you to pick A, B, C, and D, different locations, and say, I want those products to be brought here. And they'll be brought to the nightclub where the dirty money will be laundered and then the cash will be deposited into your safe. That's sort of the way I'm thinking here. The way Rockstar's described it so far, it doesn't really seem as if the nightclubs are going to be doing anything illicit themselves. Like they're not going to be producing anything or any products. It almost just seems like they are a front to clean money. And that's exactly what this is starting to look like. Taking our dirty money from biker businesses, hangar stuff, executive office crates, and turning it into clean cash, which of course will be a little bit less, but likely a little bit easier. So overall, what is the benefit going to be of doing something like this? Number one, convenience. If you have multiple different businesses that are running at once, I think it would be worth your while to essentially get all of it done at once instead of having to go from business to business to business, which of course is inconvenient. Number two, it's safer. You wouldn't have to worry about people destroying your cargo. You would also save more time because you wouldn't be necessarily doing the cargo runs. And once again, I'm sure Rockstar will find other benefits to doing this, because those two things I mentioned might not be enough to convince someone that they're going to be losing 10 or 15% of making their money. Because if it's a sale mission over $1 million, you know, that's $100,000 that you're losing out on at a minimum right there. And that's if it's 10%. It could easily be more. So I think Rockstar is going to have to come up with some creative solutions here, but I definitely like the way this is going. And I think the discounts they're providing right now, 50% off hangars, executive office, special cargo warehouses, biker clubhouses, and businesses, is Rockstar's way to tell you that all of these things are going to be a huge part of the nightclub update. So I think that's what I'm going to start to do right now, actually sort of gather my cargo so that when the nightclubs do come out, I'll have a lot of products ready to roll, and I can end up basically just trying out the laundering part of this business to see if it's worthwhile or not. But anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. I like how Rockstar is slipping in these little hints and clues as to how the nightclub business is going to work. They've been doing that over the past couple Newswires or so. And if any more details come out, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as well. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.